We're just heading out, leaving Bygdin and heading toward Geiranger.
It is snowing on our windshield right now. This is a lot of snow though. This is fun. We didn't expect snow.
We're feeling pretty adventurous about now.
Yeah.
We're pretty cool. Me and Mom on the road. feeling good.
So we're on our way on the 51
Bygdinvegen.
headed due north on Bygdinvegen. Wish us luck.
Yeah, I mean that was an epic driving day, I think. And we kind of started going through Jotunheimen, which was gorgeous. And so this was like our first, we'd been in Oslo and we'd been in Bygdin, which was kind of unusual, like we were saying. So this was our first, when we were like getting into it, like the first kind of traditional, what you associate with natural Norway. So we were losing our minds. And for the first like couple of hours, we were stopping a lot. Did you see this beautiful orange moss? I mean, this was when we just started, like how watery the places started to come into perspective. What do you think, Mom?
360 degree of beauty.
Right.
And everywhere you look, you're just like, wow, it's so nice.
I have a feeling we're just at the tip of the iceberg with Norwegian beauty too. We haven't even seen a fjord yet. It's gorgeous. It's stupid beautiful. This is amazing.
You want to take a picture?
Yes.
I'm losing my mind over here. You feel like you're just walking through an amusement park or something where you're just like pointing at things and just kind of like gobsmacked with your jaw hanging open. There's just like baby's first waterfalls and these like raging rivers, and it's a national park, but there don't seem to be brochures or maps or rangers. You just drive and pull over wherever you want and camp or hike or hang out. Maybe they just know our country is so spectacularly beautiful that good luck trying to corral or contain people moving through it. I mean, it's just like, you know.
And we just have this thick growth under our feet, like spongy thick growth. We walked from our car, parked it, and walked over here because this view was stunning.
So stunning.
And we're like, we have to stop and get this.
Sorry, I'm like gonna cry looking at this.
At one point you even said, I'm going to cry right now. Just like, wow, what
I'm a crier. It's not that hard. I mean, I think it was just the scale and how untouched it feels and how ancient it feels is just like really moving. Okay, so I'm turning left here.
Yes.
This is the dramatic left. Okay, cool.
This is the dramatic left. We're about to get off of 51 Bygdinvegen. And now we're getting on the 15.
Yeah, we are.
We're making this dramatic turn.
My goodness.
Yeah, so now we've officially made the turn toward Geiranger Fjord.
Things are getting more spectacular by the moment.
Yeah.
Derek would adore it.
I was just thinking about Derek. I guess when we see lumber, we think about Derek, right?
Or we say Derek skate.
Derek skate. We stayed in Oslo. We were staying here at Derek skate.
Ooh, big tunnel.
Big tunnel coming up.
Hold my breath.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Big tunnel. We also discovered that passing here is called overtaking.
And it doesn't happen very often. Norwegians are definitely the nicest drivers I've ever encountered. Ooh, that's a little hairy to have, isn't it? Into the tunnel. I don't like to overtake.
Hey, we're overtaking. We just broke the law. Overtaking on the double yellow.
Ooh, it looks like there might be a church up here. See that steeple? White steeple? Oh, yeah. You want to see if we can pull over?
Sure. Let's see if we can drive up to it.
Garmo. That's the first word I've seen like that. You see our road?
Right here.
We made a couple of other pit stops on the way. We stopped at the first church we saw. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and the cemetery outside the church. Do we want to do this?
Yes, we do. I do. So here's that beautiful tree, big red berries.
Oh, and a cemetery.
Oh, let's go.
I don't think we can do
It was on our first drive from Oslo to Bygdin that we had seen some cemeteries, and I wanted to stop and take a picture.
Yeah.
And we couldn't because we were too nervous to stop. It was so beautiful up in that church and with its little cemetery yard, because you had this incredible 360 view, and it was windy and quiet except for the wind. It was just spectacular.
People clearly lovingly maintain those. Like, nothing about it feels...
It doesn't feel like, oh, we have to maintain
Abandoned.
this. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, just speculation city with here. I bet people in Norway have a much more accurate sense of their own genealogy. So it just seems like maybe part of the reason it's so much better maintained is people are aware of like who their people are and like have more of a more of a sense of duty.
Okay, so when we turned on the 15, now I just found out looking at this map, we're on Ottadalsvegen.
We were making a dramatic left-hand turn onto the 15 to head toward Geiranger Fjord, and then the countryside really changed from national park to farmlands again when we made that turn.
So we stay on this for 12 miles, and then guess what road we're turning on?
Geirangervegen.
Yeah, another Vegen. From Bygdinvegen to Geirangervegen.
Kids live here.
Oh my god. What are people doing their labor here?
Oh my gosh, he's got grass all going up his driveway into the barn.
This water is amazing.
It's pretty green.
Crystally.
Pretty green.
It's like an emerald almost.
Yeah.
Beams, you gotta go. Hi guys, excuse me. Just gotta get out. Avoid these people. There we go. There we go.
And then we did that crazy drive
Oh my god, it was so
I mean-
fun. I loved that drive. Yeah.
with the hairpin turns.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. Insane. Totally insane.
Caroline was such a good driver.
Was a
Is
boss.
such a good driver.
Thank you. Well, I got really happy because at some point we got stuck behind a huge tour bus, which was great because I just felt, shielded. Him having to go at a glacial pace, I was just like, great. Like, I would love to
Because
go down this
it
like
was
5 miles an hour.
one-
Yeah, it was great. I loved that. I felt like it looked like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and those gigantic mountains with the waterfalls coming down. That's exactly how, maybe they filmed it there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If they didn't, they should have. If they didn't, they could have.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
Yeah.
It was there to be filmed.
Yeah. Cool. It's like cosmic peekaboo or something where you're kind of looking at one thing and then dramatically in a second or two like turning to like a 180-degree shift, so you're experiencing the awe anew in a way, like every minute or so, and you're on this huge descent, so you're kind of watching this fjord and the town near it like kind of come into focus as you kind of move.
So we made it, of course, to Grande, and we checked into a little cabin that was a little bit away from the main touristy site where all the hotels were for the big cruise ships.
Yes, you were really smart to do that.
And our little cabin overlooked the fjord, and OMG, again, here we go again. Just incredible.
Right.
So after we checked into our cabin, we went shopping.
Yes, we went shopping. We went to the local Joker, as one does. And yeah, we did. And then we went home and we're just making food or whatever. But I thought this was really hilarious when just like sitting on the porch and kicking my feet up and looking out over the fjord. And it was the first day we were there. So it was the first day we witnessed the great coming in and leaving of the massive, what are they?
Cruise ships.
Cruise ships.
Cruise ships, yeah.
And this one, you know, it's just the frickin' Titanic with like a mega, like a jumbotron on it, you know, with like a TV, and it's just, they were blasting Andre Bocelli.
Yeah.
And I just felt like it was such a moment, like such a cruise ship moment.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was pretty hilarious to just like have like Bocelli be like ringing off the cliffs of this fjord. Just felt like, I don't know.
And I felt like it was so good we weren't on a cruise ship.
Oh my god.
And that we were just in a little cabin, and that we got to go on the fjord, but that's, you know, another story, in our little boat. And
You get to feel superior. You get to feel way cooler.
thank you.
Way more adventurous, younger, more authentic, more off the beaten path.
You mean I'm a millennial?
You're very millennial.
Ooh.
Very sharing economy.
Ooh, yeah.
We just Uber to WeWork, and then we Postmates our dinner to us. All millennials, yeah. It's very reductive. But yeah. No, I'm so glad you did that. So much, like, eminently more enjoyable. I mean, we kind of had like a little bit of a Hobbit vibe. Our like cabin was cut into the hill a little bit, so like out the windows you're like partly like on the level of like the earth, and so you feel kind of like really tucked away, and it was really cozy.
Oh, I
and really
loved it
cute.
there so much. I really wish we had had one more day in Geiranger Fjord and been able to hike and just walk around. I think it was my favorite part of the trip.
Felt pretty special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Rocks may fall down and hit your car.
Bus on bus action over
Bus on bus action. Mountain Road.
Can you see any of this plant life?
Wow. It's hard to get it out of the car. You've got the car.
Sorry, I just have to
No problem, sweetie. Just let me know what you need.
Sorry, I'm like gonna cry, like looking at this.
Lipstick really melted. Where did it go now? Okay, look for it in a minute. You done? Did you get a good picture? Do you want to wear my coat out there? You
Oh my god. It's just gonna get crazier, probably.
What'd you think out there?
It's gorgeous. And I just felt like it was such a moment, like such a cruise ship moment. To just like have like Bocelli be like ringing off the cliffs of this fjord just felt like, I don't know.
Okay, can you say it?
Ja. Geiranger